You ever just be in a conversation with a woman and she's giving you short answers, short replies, or replying to you just hours later? Women are just like men. They want to chase you as well, but you gotta make it interesting. You're just so busy. Like, are you the president? What are you stopping Al Qaeda? Women aren't typically comfortable. They live in a world where there's 1,000 dudes every day trying to fuck them. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Listen, I know I didn't put out any content last week, needed a break, didn't feel the juices flowing, and definitely did not want to short y'all and give y'all a lesser version of me. So took the week off, but now we're back. And we're back with a good one. Today's episode, we're diving into a topic that many of us men think about at some point, especially in the early dating phase, talking phase, when you just meet a young lady and you're trying to get to know her. It's a question that we ask ourselves, is she really into me? But stick around because we're breaking down the top 5 signs and what you can do about it. Remember, before we get into today's episode, please subscribe to the channel. Definitely, ladies, I would love to hear your feedback on today's episode. So let's get right into the signs. First one off the bat right away is lack of communication. This is the first thing that I think of when someone not being interested. If she's not initiating conversations or taking a long time to reply, I mean, shit, we all been there. I know I've been there. You ever just be in a conversation with a woman and she's giving you short answers, short replies, or replying to you just hours later? This could be a sign of disinterest, fellas. Like, this is something that we really got to pay attention to right away. Now, there was a study done by the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships. They found that people who are interested tend to respond more quickly and initiate contact more often. Now, I know that sounds like common sense. Of course, if you're interested in someone, you're going to answer quickly and you're going to want to talk to them more often. Sometimes we can overlook signs because we're just thinking about other things in our day. But if you're the one that's always reaching out, it might be time for you to reconsider your approach. Next, watch her body language. Body language, believe it or not, tells you a lot about a person. I love to people watch, and one of my favorite things to do in people watching is going out, watching two people together, and first decide if they're on a date or not, or what type of date it is. But I can tell a lot about them by the way their bodies kind of respond to each other. You know, when I go out and I see someone on a date and the guy's just on his phone like this, and the girl's just kind of looking around, you know, bumping to the music, wishing that she could probably get up, do something, and he's just completely not showing her any interest, chances are he's already slept with her, or that's probably his wife. I know that sounds terrible, but it's the truth. But if she's avoiding physical contact or keeping her distance, that's a pretty clear signal for me. If a woman is interested in you, she's gonna find any reason to touch you. Fellas, we've been there. You know when ladies do the, oh my God, you're so funny. And they always do the hand on your shoulder, or they like, oh, I love that shirt. Let me see the material. Let me feel it. Oh my God, you smell so good. Hold on. What is that? Is it your beard? What's in your beard? We've all been there. Ladies will do anything when they're interested and they want to get your attention. People who are attracted to each other, they tend to close the physical gap, get any reason to go there. If she's constantly stepping back or turning away, she might not be feeling the spark. If you're the one always suggesting plans and she's constantly busy or just not committing to a time or date, take note of that. Listen, that is probably a pet peeve of mine when it comes to excuses, saying that you're just so busy. Like, are you the president? What are you stopping Al Qaeda? No, you're just working. You're going to the gym. You're doing your daily routines. People, they make time for things that are important to them. So that's something that you always should take into mind when someone is just not making time for you, or not really trying to plan. And if you didn't know, there's actually some statistics that back this up. There was a survey by singles in America They found that 55% of singles will make time for someone they're interested in, no matter how busy they are. We all make time for things that are really important to us. If not, we'll give you any reason to cancel it. We have a list of things in our day that can let you know that we rather do something else. So if she's not making the effort to see you, it could be a sign that she's not invested in the situation or relationship. I want y'all to really listen to this one. Pay attention to y'all conversation topics. I know if she's frequently mentioning other guys in her dating life, number one, that just lets you know you're a friend.
Come on now, dog.
That's a subliminal friend zone. I'm gonna talk to you about other guys, because some people who don't actually tell you up front what they're feeling, they'll talk about third parties, and that'll be their way of signaling their availability to someone else. It's a classic sign that she may be keeping her options open. So definitely don't get too invested. And lastly, if she's not opening up or sharing personal details about herself, this could indicate a lack of trust or interest. And honestly, they both kind of go hand in hand. If she's interested in you and she starts to feel more comfortable because she wants to get to know you, that's her trusting you. Women aren't typically comfortable. They live in a world where there's 1,000 dudes every day trying to fuck them. So if she's not really disclosing herself, this could be a key indicator of interest in this situation. She keeps things surface level, it might be time to actually reevaluate, because you ain't going further than the surface. So what can you do if you're noticing these signs? First, you can take a step back, give her some space. If she's interested, she's gonna reach out. Women are just like men. They want to chase you as well, but you gotta make it interesting. You can't give her everything up front. You gotta let her know that you can pull tricks out of nowhere. That's how you keep it spontaneous. If you show her the whole bag up front, there's nothing that's gonna surprise her. And who wants to be in a situation where you're not surprised? So focus on your own life and hobbies. Put that energy into you. Don't think about them. They gonna come to you. And if you're unsure about a woman's interest that you're speaking to right now, just ask her. Just be prepared for any answer and just respect her decision. It's cool no matter what. There's plenty of them out there. Now that's it for today's video. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Have you ever experienced these signs? Share your stories in the comments below. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one.